Gary, a very pleasing afternoon.
No, it is obviously to beat the league leaders 4-0. It's very pleasing, and I thought we deserved it. I thought we were at it for the first moment. We tried to get in their faces. We pressed at the right time. Their goalkeepers made 3 or 4 excellent saves in the first half, especially. And Alan Martin's made a pivotal save 5-10 minutes before half time that stopped them going 1-0. Great reactions. And we got the pitch and scored bang on half time to make it 2-0. So I think the game sort of changed in that 5 or 10 minutes. But Alan's that, the last 7, 8, 9 weeks, that's the Alan Martin that we thought we were getting when we signed. He's been in a really, really good vein of form, and long may it continue.
First half, especially, Queens were exceptional to watch at times.
Yeah, and it's the second half, it's just that you're 2-0 up. We never ever try and sit back. They come out the traps, they got a couple of early fouls, they got a few free kicks, they hit the bar. Ball in the box, Alan punches clear, and we sort of thinking, we've not really started, but we just gradually then got control of the ball again, and we scored about 20 minutes in. We had asked the players at half time, let's not concede a goal in the first 25 minutes. Get through that, it doesn't give them any impetus. Get through that and you can go and build in the game. I think we got maybe 20 minutes in, we got a third goal.
Yes,
something like that. So then you can relax a wee bit. They go down to 10 men. Which was a strange incident, because I did think it was a reckless challenge, but then they actually went back and they got the free kick. So I suppose if the ref hadn't tried to play advantage and had pulled the free kick up at the first place, the red card may never have happened. So it was a strange situation, but that actually 5 or 6 minutes playing against 10 men at the start, it knocked us a little bit. We weren't sure what to do. We were trying things that we shouldn't have really been trying. But then we got the 4th goal and we just took the sting out the game. We passed it about. I think Ross County were happy for it not to go any more at that stage. And we were happy just to make sure that they never scored a goal. So no, a really good day's work for the players, and I've got to stress it's for the players. It's nothing to do with me and Dougie. They really are. They're working hard just now and trying to listen to the little bits of advice that we're giving them, and they're carrying out the instructions on the pitch. So all credit to them.
But they're being rewarded for that hard work.
We got praise for another manager recently about. He thought that when he looked at his own squad and when he looked at other teams in the league, he felt that we had something that some people didn't have, and that was that we're a one. Everybody's trying to strive for the same thing. He wasn't saying that teams had bigger squads or better squads or stronger. He just says he thought our biggest asset was that we're all trying to work together to get the same thing, and I've been at the players for that all season, to stay together. But especially recently in the last 5 or 6 weeks, we've had a lot of meetings stressing that, stay together, stay as a team, we're all here because we want to be here. Pointing out that you've got to work hard to get the results, and they're working hard and they're getting results. But football's got a funny way of slapping you in the face, and if we come away for that, we'll get beat the next week and we'll get beat the next again. So we know why the good results are coming, but we know that we've got to maintain the hard work, really, because once you come away for the hard work or your opponents outfight you or outwork you, you generally are got to get beat in this league. So I've told them to enjoy it. We're not setting any targets whatsoever in there. We're just trying to put our running games together where we're getting results, whether it's points, 3 points. And if we're in contention with 5 or 6 games to go, so be it. At this moment in time, we're just trying to put as many points on the board as we can.
6 out of 6 for 2019?
Yeah, great way to start the centenary year. In the last 3 games, if you just break it down into 3 games, which we try and do, Ayr United, Ross County and Inverness, to get 7 points out of 9 is a fantastic return. But you've got to build on it. There's no point in us beating Inverness, beating Ross County and then going into the next league game away to Partick and getting beat. So you need to build on it. That was something we tried to stress to the players today. Great result last week, we're saying to them. But even better if you can go and put another one on the back of it today. And they've done that, and they deservedly done that. So all credit to them, really.
Stephen Dobie, back to what Stephen Dobie does.
We felt in the last couple of games he's played not 100% in the training. He's been building his way back to fitness, but Thursday and Friday we thought to each other he was back to the Stephen Dobie, and he showed that today. The goalie's made 2 or 3 excellent saves in the first half. Stephen's missed a chance that he probably would expect to score the very first one, so although he's got 2, he's probably disappointed never got another hat-trick, but that's what he brings to our team. He's single-handedly had 6, 7 shots on goal. But I say single-handedly, that's wrong. The players are creating the chances for him. Again, Linden, the amount of work that he puts in, Josh Doyley, the work that they're putting in to create the chances. We nick his pass for the first goals. You'll not see a better pass all season. He took out their whole defence. So everybody's working to create him the chances, and we need him in the team to take them. And for us, luckily, he's took more chances than not this season.
Just on Nicky, a home debut for him and Barry today.
I thought Nicky was excellent. Again, I thought he bought on last week. The fans that were at Inverness, I think, took him as a favourite, and I think the fans here today have got right on his side. So he's made a great start. A wee bit of risk in terms of I hadn't seen him for a couple of years. Obviously, you watch video clips, but he's been over in Ireland, but I remember him when he was at Aberdeen, and he had a great habit of keeping the ball and a great habit of always trying to pass forward. So I went on my gut a wee bit there, and so far so good. And young Barry's somebody that I've trailed for months, and I thought he started a wee bit nervously, which is understandable. First game, new team, the players have been going well. He's coming into a team that's not been losing many games. He's not played against Mackay and Stewart. They're a handful. Made a couple of maybe wrong decisions early on in the game, but then grew into the game, and as the game got better, his decision making got better. And for him, my debut, delighted for him to get a goal. I think Tats had actually said to me today in the programme, he said he always reads out me one or two of the quiz questions, who's the last Queen's player to score on their debut, and I couldn't remember, and it was Callum Semple on their home debut, and there you get Barry's done it. So great, but more importantly for him, he gets a clean sheet. So no, I'm delighted today. They've had a good result for their hard work, but it's 3 points. You enjoy it tonight, you enjoy it Sunday, and we come back to work on Monday, and you forget about it, because if you bask in that, you've got to get beat the next game. So for me, great, got a nice few texts in that the night for the close family and friends and that, and then for me, we move on to trying to go up to Dundee and get a result next week.
That is Dundee in the Cup next week, so an interesting time.
Yeah, people will say a shot to nothing, I get it, but we want to go up there and try and put on a show. We want to see how far away we are. If you look at the league table just now, we're 4th. I think Dundee are bottom, so there's only really 5 places. We want to see what the gap is between the two of us. If there is a gap, can we cause them problems? Listen, it's got to be very difficult, and for us to get a result, we're going to have to mirror today's performance, but we've got it in us, but we also know what we've got to do to try and get a result. But we go up there in good form. Hopefully a few fans will come up. It's a wee day out for them. They came to Inverness, so I'd be expecting at least the same again. And I think we'll get that. I think if we can keep doing what we've done the last couple of weeks, especially, the fans will come out. They want to support the team, but we've got to give them something to support. So we're aware of that, and at this moment in time, the players are doing it.